All right, I'm gonna try and squeeze in a vlog here before I run out of daylight. um, Today was better. Yesterday was just kind of a low energy day. Could be a lot of reasons for that, but at least today I woke up early, went to a TLC meeting, the Sobriety meeting, and that helped a lot actually. It really set my day off on a good foot. I'm gonna try to make that 9 a.m. meeting every day, I think, at least for this week. I've got 18 days, by the way, and I'm so bad at math. 13 days for the channel. And yeah, I don't know, it just kind of set my day off on the right foot. I feel like the shares were like right on time for me, as usual. Like that's kind of the magic of these meetings typically, is you tend to hear exactly what you need, and yeah, there's just a lot of really good shares, so appreciated that, and kind of got me motivated and like excited to actually do some work today, which is good because I didn't really do anything yesterday, and I hate not making progress on weekdays. So I was able to like do some coaching with a friend, coach me through some stuff around me starting my own coaching. So that was helpful because I was just having a lot of resistance to the idea. And so I had some breakthroughs there. Thanks, Amber, at the LGBTQ plus Powerhouse, which is an awesome community for queers who want to like step into their purpose and really claim, like, just be seen by like soul family. Like all of us in there are like so similar in the best ways, like, but also like on all very different paths. And I feel like we're able to hold space for each other virtually. It's all virtual for the most part. In a way that like I don't even have from real friends in real life. Like they're my best friends in there. It's awesome. So, and all of them watch this and my other content like religiously, and they even put me on the big screen. And it's really cool. Like I don't have anyone else in my life that does that. These people are awesome. So definitely check that out if you're a queer and like looking for community to help you reach your goals and your passions and support you. So anyways, plug for the Powerhouse, had to, you know? But yeah, that was really good, and I decided to like schedule my first hot seat coaching on Instagram. So I'm going to be doing free hot seat coaching, hopefully weekly, but I'm just going to see how the first one goes. Like, let's just try it and see. So next week on Thursday on my Instagram, I'll be doing that. And if anyone's interested, I think my IG's linked up in my description, so you can find it there. But just for me to kind of dip my toes in, and like, there's this guy I see on TikTok who does he does Bible debating, like professionally. He's really good at it. He like must know the Bible like in and out or something, and he basically defends queer people using verses from the Bible. So other people who read the Bible come on and try to say why homosexuality is a sin, and then he like disproves them like every single time. He's like a really good debater. And even though his content is really cool, I also feel like it's pretty negative a lot of the time. He's not like, I don't know, it's just like a negative vibe a little bit in there, probably because it's so controversial. But it made me think like how cool it would be to have live TikToks and stuff like that. I'm sure some people do it, but like I don't see a lot of it, like mindset coaching and just like positivity and helping people through things so that other people can lurk if they want to and listen, or it's kind of like a podcast, you know, like a coaching podcast or something, or hop in if they need support. So that's kind of what I'm trying to launch. I can't do it on TikTok yet because I don't have 1,000 followers, but I can do it on Instagram, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I feel much better about it now that I've just like launched it and gotten it out in the open. And diving into a UGC content course so I can start doing that as well, and just feeling more positive overall about like bringing in income and making moves in my career and like doing stuff. So hopefully I'm kind of breaking through that, like whatever I was in kind of a rut, I feel like the last few days and this week. I feel like since the beginning of the year it's been a little bit hard to like dive in and get started on stuff. Like everything just feels really like heady. So it was nice to take some like grounded action towards those things. Oh, and Georgia, I just want to brag about Georgia because she's doing so good lately. Oh, Pig. That's my dog, who you've probably seen. Like I want to do a compilation video at the end of this of just like Georgia in the background. But She is 16 years old, and we've had a turbulent relationship. Honestly, I really wanted to rehome her like 3 months ago, 2 months ago. And I reached out to a friend, and I was going to make a YouTube video about just dog ownership in general, because it was bringing up so many questions for me about, am I even a dog person? Like, am I capable of being a good dog owner? Like, that kind of stuff. And anyways, my friend Andrew works, he was a previous client of mine. I reached out to him to interview him for the video, and it's become a whole thing. He offered to do dog training with me, with her, for in exchange for kind of making this documenting this process and stuff. So eventually it'll either be a YouTube documentary or some kind of a serial vlog. But she's doing so good. Like today, she hasn't had any accidents, so she was never really potty trained. So, but today she had zero. She's had, well, that I know about, that I've found, right? Sometimes I don't find them until later, but I don't think she's had any accidents. She's been sleeping in her kennel, which we're kennel training her right now. We want her to obviously want to go in there, so she's been doing that. And hot pig. And what was the other thing? Oh, the behavioral downs. So one of the exercises, Andrew says, yes, Georgia, good girl, is like, it's basically like cold plunges for dogs. So Andrew, I call him the Brene Brown for dogs. He basically helps teach your dog how to be emotionally resilient within themselves so they can self-regulate. You know, if you go out for the evening or whatever, you know, you can live your life and your dog isn't gonna like freak out and have like Georgia's anxiety has been like up to here. To the point that like I'm so used to it, it's going to be interesting to see what she's even like as a dog once the anxiety is gone. But anyways, behavioral downs are an exercise he gives me. They're like the cold plunges for dogs. So we basically introduce a little bit of tension for her on the leash. Like I just set her up with me, kind of close to me, but with just where she can't really go anywhere. And first, it causes like a little bit of distress and discomfort for them, but not enough that it's overwhelming. So it teaches them how to work through their own discomfort until they chill out. The first time I did it with her, it took her an hour and a half almost to chill the fuck out, like to just lay down. Basically, not just lay down, there's more to it than that, but like to simplify. And this time it took her like 4 minutes. And then after we finished the exercise, she napped like, not that that's a sign of anything, but it's not linked to the success of the exercise, but like she basically regulated herself and chilled out within like 4 minutes, which is huge. And then I've got her on CBD as well, and I think that's making a difference. I've been sleeping through the night because she's not getting up. Like she usually gets up like 3 or 4 times a night, which is why I was kennel training her, because I was like, I've got to get more sleep. But she's doing so good. I'm just so proud of her. And I've been trying to change my story about her too, and like my beliefs that I have about her as a dog and what she's capable of. And yeah, so it's been awesome. I'm proud of that pig. She's a good old girl. I always know she has a good heart. Like she's a good dog. She just stubborn, old, wasn't trained, and had a lot of anxiety. And so I think we're starting to see some of that resolve, which is really exciting. And one of the biggest changes in me that I've seen with her since getting sober is like patience. Like I have so much more bandwidth and patience for her and joy like from her, like when she does a good job or even just when she's around. Like I feel like I just enjoy her more. And I knew that using was part of my difficulty with her because I wasn't sleeping good. You know, using, I had a lot of insomnia and just like bad sleep, I think, and I always felt exhausted in the morning and groggy. And so if she was waking me up to go out or whatever, being difficult, like it was hard for me to deal with. So I just have a lot more bandwidth for her, which has been really awesome. So proud of my pig. So I'm hoping that her and I can have a really good last couple of years with her alive together. So okay, well, that's about time for me. I'm gonna go eat crab stuffed salmon from HEB. And I think we're going to do like a paint by number or something tonight, me and Lauren, for a little date night. So yeah, it's been a good day. I'm grateful, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're almost halfway through our little experiment together. Yeah, we've got a couple more days till day 15, but that's pretty exciting too. So thanks for sticking around and watching and supporting. It means so much to me to have viewers at all. Like, it's really cool, and I just hope you get something out of it, of course. Like always is the goal. So, all right, thanks y'all. Have a good night.